To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before, whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog or some bum, alright, they go to click, 911, all over some dump, ain't that some, it's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my, and I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you, try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church, preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool, up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool, up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come with the mic, got characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. Like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my fly lady. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Come on, bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now.
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper,
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Ready, break! First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Ready, go! From the gun, Richardson. Pass caught, it's John Mechie. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ready, set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Green jack. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got it! A big play for the Panthers. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Red, cycle.
On 2nd down, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Okay, great.
And 4 yards to
Come on,
go.
come on.
Downs goes in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hey, blue.
Young to throw on first down. Here comes the screen to Bruce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. 43 red, 10 black. Trouble, 38. Cloud, 10. Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
33, yellow. Blue, black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Remember, he has a touchdown on the opening drive. Here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. We are through one. 14-6 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter, as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Ready. Blaster, 6. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Black ultra. Huge, yellow. Hut, hut.
Heel drops to throw. Quick hitting slant there. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 7.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On first down, Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down, Colts.
19 tight. Panther 11.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he'll be taken down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A gain of 66 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Giddens is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
95. Set.
Hill look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set, ready, drill, 50-45, white. Hut.
Back to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22. right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Set. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
10 black.
Now they'll set up to throw.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Brooks. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
97. 33. Yellow. Edo blue. Set. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to
They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Leonard going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Yellow. Yellow. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Black, 95. Strike. Set. Go.
moving ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Pause red. Black 40. Blue striker. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. This is caught down that right sideline. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Sanchez kicking off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Check, huh?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 30-yard line.
50, green. Hut.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Carlisle getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 33, yellow. White. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 41-yard line.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go, 4th down, and it's Leonard. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Got it. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set, hut. 45. Set, hut.
On the draw, it's Brooks. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Blue striker. Here we go. Stop.
1st down and goal to
Got
go.
40. 6. Mega. Needle blue. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Warrior, 17.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second down, they need 7. To the air is Leonard. He'll try to hit him with a screen. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Riley Leonard. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he gets into the end zone for 2 more and extends the lead to 16.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a
Set,
Panthers
ready.
first down.
45.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Claws red. Steel black. Set.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. Turn and hand this one off.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. First and 10. Play action. Here is Leonard. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. John Mechie. Touchdown, Colts.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up starting this drive inside the red zone.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set, ready.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Yellow.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So they got half of what they need. The deficit is 8. Now, the critical onside kick attempt.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Up the middle they go. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Panthers 30. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Mega. Set punt. Black, 95. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Ready. 50, green. Hey, red. Green Jack. Black Ultra. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets down to an 8-point game. A 1-score game late, you figure they've got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Leonard. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, set. 60 each.
Leonard to throw. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 15-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to third down. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Slide through. Set.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. That score's too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Leonard. Open man down. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts as they start things out with a victory. Here in the first week of this preseason. partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness.